Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to explore a topic that's both historical and deeply personal. The story of how modern Western medicine came to dominate the world stage, and why I believe we, as a species, are being called to remember something older, something simpler, something more natural. This isn't about conspiracy or blame. It's about understanding the roots of the system we live in today and asking an honest question. Did we lose something valuable when we turned our backs on holistic healing? Let's take a journey back to the early 20th century. Before pharmaceutical giants, corporate hospitals and synthetic drugs, medicine looked very different. For thousands of years, healing was rooted in nature. Herbs, roots, minerals, all used with deep respect and spiritual context. Whether it was traditional Chinese medicine, Ayurveda in India, or indigenous practices across the Americas, healing was about balance, mind, body, spirit, and environment. Doctors and herbalists learned from nature. They understood plants had intelligence, that the earth provided all we needed. But in the early 1900s, a major shift happened. And it wasn't about better science, it was about money, power, and industry. Enter John D. Rockefeller, one of the wealthiest men in modern history. His empire? Oil. As medicine was evolving, Rockefeller saw an opportunity. Chemical byproducts from petroleum could be used to manufacture drugs. This wasn't entirely new, but Rockefeller had the means to reshape the entire medical system around it. He funded what many call the medical-industrial complex. Through the Rockefeller Foundation, he poured massive money into universities and hospitals, but only if they taught medicine based on pharmaceutical drugs, not natural therapies. Simultaneously, a report called the Flexner Report, funded by Rockefeller and Carnegie, was released in 1910. It redefined what real medicine was. Schools that taught herbalism, homeopathy, or any kind of holistic practice were labeled unscientific and quickly shut down or defunded. Within a generation, natural healing had been pushed to the fringes, while pharmaceutical medicine, rooted in oil-based chemistry, took the spotlight. Whether intended or not, the result was clear. Healing became commercialized. So what does this mean today? The medical industry is now one of the most powerful and profitable in the world. According to some estimates, the global pharmaceutical market is worth over 1.5 trillion. But here's what we have to ask ourselves. If a system profits when we are unwell, not when we are healthy, then where's the incentive to promote prevention, nutrition, and holistic care? We're not taught to use food as medicine. We're not encouraged to reconnect with plants, with the earth, or with our own intuition. Instead, we're often prescribed a pill, sometimes for life, with little conversation about the root cause of our illness. It's not that all pharmaceuticals are evil. Many save lives. But should they be the only option, or even the first? Here's what I believe, and what many are starting to rediscover. Holistic medicine is not alternative, it's ancestral, it's the original healthcare. Plants carry wisdom. Our bodies are designed to heal. When we support the immune system, calm the nervous system, and reconnect with the rhythms of nature, real healing begins. Whether it's herbal medicine, meditation, grounding, or breathwork, these aren't trends. They're timeless. And science is catching up. Forest bathing lowers cortisol. Sunlight boosts mood and regulates hormones. Herbs like turmeric, ashwagandha, and valerian have real, measurable effects. Yet these solutions aren't emphasized because they don't fit a profit model. That's not a theory. It's just economics, but it leaves us, as individuals, with an empowering choice. To take our health into our own hands, to remember what our ancestors knew. That true wellness comes not from control or chemicals, but from connection. So, what do we do with this knowledge? First, We stay curious, we ask questions, we research, we reconnect. Second, we begin to trust our intuition again, to explore the old ways, not as superstition, but as wisdom. Third, we don't wait for permission to take care of ourselves. The earth has always offered us what we need: clean water, fresh air, plants that nourish, practices that calm the soul. We may live in a world shaped by systems, but we still have the power to choose how we care for ourselves. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm here to remind you, you are not broken. You are not helpless. And healing is not reserved for the elite. It's in your breath, in the sun, in the soil. Holistic medicine is not outdated. It's our birthright. Let's reclaim it gently together. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts below. What natural practices have helped you most? And remember, healing doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it just starts with going outside and listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay grounded, stay curious, and stay well.